Yo, gentlemen, Omega Project Zero here. How's everybody doing out there? Good to be talking to you again. Just wanted to show you one of our new additions to our homestead, if you will. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of tomato plants over here that I've been cultivating for a while and trying to grow this whole season with not much tomatoes coming out of them, not much success. But within the tomatoes, there's something more here. Hello. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? That's Scout, and this is Sentry. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? They're just lounging in the tomatoes. They like this shade right here. Hi. So these are Great Pyrenees, and they're roughly 9 months and 11 months old here. He's a good boy. So they're learning a lot. We've been training them on how to interact with the chickens. They like to kind of bite on chickens every now and then. Good girl. Good girl. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're very sweet dogs. They're very affectionate. They love attention. They just always want to be pet and held, and they need obviously their daily walk and everything. But soon, you know, they'll be on some bigger area, bigger land that I've been working on some farming there. Okay, so but yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys, show you these wonderful sweet dogs that we have here. And they're going to be great at defending all the other animals and ensuring that nothing's eating our beautiful chickens, you know, which I'll give you an update on as well very soon. Been getting a lot of eggs out of them. They've been laying a lot now. Okay, so I'm gonna go check on that as well in the video. But yes, Great Pyrenees are awesome dogs to have. They do bark a lot. If you haven't dealt with them, I do recommend them as a breed. They're pretty wonderful. What are you doing? Huh? And but essentially, they're actually not that bad. Our guys have learned not to be barking all the time. They actually don't bark that much. They only bark when something's going on, you know, if there's something actually going on. So it's actually worked out really well. Yeah, you're awesome. But yeah, they're just sweet, loving dogs, and they've been they're great with the kids. You know, you definitely got to be very careful how you introduce them, but they're really nice. I'm enjoying it, and I've never been a person that would like want dogs that much, but these guys have been just great. So, but about the tomatoes, I'll move on. In Texas, tomatoes are not the easiest thing because, believe it or not, tomatoes get too hot and they don't like to fruit when it's super hot, when it's like 90 to 100 or higher. But guess what? These are going to be fruiting pretty good soon. So I'm actually quite excited because it's going to be cooling down here any day. All right. Well, there's roughly 20 tomato plants. So, and these are the delicious variety, they're called, the delicious. So they better be delicious. I've only ate a few of them and they've been awesome. Now these guys, they love to dig though, so you gotta be careful. They tore up some pepper plants over here, and that was kind of sad, kind of depressing. These will recover, but it's gonna be tough. There's some jalapenos in here, some habaneros, and dang, man, we gotta, you know, I just gotta reset all these. I might just put them in containers because I'm having so much more success with container farming or container growing. The main crop that I'm focusing on going forward is over here, and this is the goji plants for goji berries, and we give these another few months, I think, and then we'll start fruiting. We grow everything from seed, so Luckily, they haven't messed with these too much. They've bit a few of them and broke a few of them. But yeah, I'm really excited because the goji berry is extraordinarily healthy. And it is antioxidant filled, vitamin C filled. And they're pretty amazing. Yeah, you should have some of those. But really the message is, man, here is to just start growing your own stuff, man. Just do it. Start growing your own stuff and start getting your own chickens for your backyard. Just do all that stuff. You got to do it, man. It's so rewarding and it's just needed. You need it for your family, for yourself, to survive and sustain, because we can't rely on the system right now. We can't rely on the supply chain because, as we know, things are not going too well there, and nor will they be for very long. But anyway, we're checking up on this flock here. Let's go say hi to them. They're doing really well. They are pretty mature now. Most of them are laying. I'm gonna put up a few extra nesting boxes here that I have to fill with more hay. So I got a bale of hay over here. I'm gonna go fill this whole coop up. I do need to repair one of the panels. It's been busted, and I don't know how that happened. Hey, hey. And then as far as eggs, you can grab some of these. There is a lot of eggs in there. They love to lay them all together. I don't know why, but nobody actually sits on them yet. This thing needs a little cleaning and hay in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a bit. But these are from the Easter egger Americanas, and then pretty much I can tell that those are from the Gold Star, the really dark brown chocolate eggs. So anyway, they're doing great. They're chilling. Unfortunately, we did lose a few to the doggies because they're still learning. Hi. We lost a few. It was like a couple reds, a couple of the red breed, Rhode Island red, and then one buff we lost, unfortunately. So we just got to keep an eye on the dogs more. Come on. But they're all doing great, and we got a rooster as well who's fertilizing these hens now. We just put him with them. There he is. He's really fancy. Jory's the name. And he does not crow very much all day. Believe it or not, man. He does not crow. He's actually really calm now that we put him with the hens. He used to crow a lot. Not to say he won't, but he has been a lot less. So now we're just going ahead and having him out during the day, and then at night we put him in his little spot in the garage, and just put him out here during the day. So it works out great. And if you want a rooster, you can do that. You can just freaking have a rooster, and then even if you're in a like area that it wouldn't work, or if you're in a neighborhood, dude, just put them in there in the house, And then we got these buggers over here. We got this place filled up. Look at these guys, man. We haven't introduced you to these guys yet. And they're hanging out. There's the turkey. Here's my white turkey guy. Unfortunately, the other turkey was lost. And that was the dogs. So it's a process, man. You can't just give up on those dogs. They require a lot of training. So you gotta be really patient with them. So anyway, we got a bunch of different kinds here. We got the speckled Sussex. That's my new favorite chicken right there. And then these guys, they were marketed as some called the Colombian Gold Wyandottes or something, but these are actually Brahmas, I believe. So I don't know why they mislabel a lot of chickens. So even when you go into the store and you think, okay, these are these are really what it's gonna be. It's not, probably. They mismarked them a lot. But this is a temporary thing for these guys. These are just middle-aged. Oh, damn, he just shit right there. But we just cover this at night and everything, and they just sleep in there at night. But these guys are getting moved to a farming area. These guys are getting moved to some land. So that's just a temporary deal. And we got all this fun over here. We got some ducklings. So we just picked up, there are 10 there. 6 khaki ducklings and 2 peckings, 1 gray and 2 black guys. I don't know what kind they are. Then we got 10 meat birds here, and I just refilled their water and got them some more hay in there because it was starting to get kind of nasty. But this is a little thing I built just recently. It's not that big, but it'll work for now. I'm not a big builder, but hey, we're making something. I mean, it gets the job done, right? And then I'll give you the update on the quail, because it's been a while since we just seen the quail, and we didn't get to see them during the day. So here we go during the daytime, and I just put this this foliage in here that I brought from the land, and they're really loving that. It's adding a lot of enjoyment to them, I think, because they like to climb all over it and hang out, literally, right? And I'll go ahead inside so you guys can see even better, because I didn't do that previously. But there's just a lot of stuff going on. I've been meaning to play some games. I want to play some games, but then I've been so preoccupied with all this going on, you know, keeping these guys fed and taken care of. But I am gonna play some. I actually fired up and installed some more games, so definitely some Fallout, definitely everything I've always previously played. It's just, but here we go. Here they are. They're all just chilling. There's about 26 of them in here right now. And they're about to be laying eggs soon. They are within a few weeks of laying eggs. And we're going to go ahead and incubate those and be hatching lots of quail. So as you can see, this is going to be a really nice thing that is going to pay back in a big way. You know, you invest a little bit, you get a lot back. And as long as you're patient. And there's nothing, being laid yet in there, but I'm hoping they'll use these buckets to lay in soon. But they're really fun to watch. That's their little call they always do. That's a female right there. The brown one is the female. But yeah, man, it's so cool. It's just like hanging out, watching nature. They get in a lot of fights, though. These things are pretty ruthless when it comes down to it, though. They will tear each other apart. I mean, oh, who's getting riled up over here? Take it easy. Sometimes at night even they get really wild and start squawking and stuff and flying around. And I had one of them that I had to take out. Actually, I lost one, and then one that I took out, and he's just separate from this flock because for some reason this flock's like rejected him and kicked him out. Man, they just keep tearing like the back of his head off, like bleeding out everywhere. And so he can't be with them. I've tried to put him back in here several times and they just keep tearing them up. But the more of this that I put in here, the better. More sticks and foliage, and they will be less likely to fight. But as far as square footage, this is enough. 1 square foot per bird is enough. And so, yeah, we're just gonna we'll keep up with this, and I'll keep you guys posted on how everything's going. It's gonna be very rewarding. So as I was saying, just go ahead and do it. If you're on the fence just wondering if you should, just do it, man. It's just great. And then one time I'll show you guys how to actually butcher these things and for food, and they're delicious. They are so good. And I did get a comment on wondering if this was covered, and it is. It's got the plyboard up here for their, like, when it rains. And last but not least, we got a few duckies here. And they're just dropping deuces left and right. They poop a lot. But these are the grown ducks, you know. One thing I did not know about ducks is you have to feed them. You have to ensure they have duck food. Like, that's kind of should be a no-brainer, right? They need duck food because as you see, this guy's limping. He wasn't limping before. They've been eating duck food for a while, but when they were younger, they were sharing food with the chickens. And actually, it stunted their development. So yeah, you gotta have duck food. If they're sharing the food, they will not do well. They will have like problems walking and everything. Uh-oh, they're fighting. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'll have more for you soon here. Just wanted to let you know I haven't forgot about YouTube. I want to be doing more videos. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Hopefully it'll be gaming as well. So have a great one. Later, everybody.